Vikings have scored in their last 3 possessions, and nowhere to go that time for ᵂᴰ⁴ sent back by Sheldon Rankins.
Good to see Rankins healthy. First-round pick a year ago out of Louisville. Broke his leg, missed half of the season, and Rankins is a 3 technique, a man that can play on the outside shoulder of the guard and disrupt plays. That's a nice job by a healthy Sheldon Rankins.
To set up a screen, they're going to go back to Julio Jones. Nicely tackled. I mean, that was some play by Sheldon Rankins, a defensive tackle.
6 straight wins, and now it's McCoy, and he is in for a loss. Sheldon Rankins makes the play.
As Sheldon Rankins just runs over the center, goes right into the backfield.
More snaps for defensive linemen this year in the league, and right into the rush, and that time it was Sheldon Rankins from that front who gets a big stop and forces 3rd and long with 6:15 to go.
Well, like the Dallas Cowboys, the Saints love to stunt their defensive line. Watch them both jump this way inside and just jump right through the line of scrimmage as they were going on that stretch play the outside. Just met him in the backfield.
And Chris, the officials pointed to Coleman to make sure the athletic training staff got to him to have him evaluated on the sideline.
Play clock's at 2. They'll get it off on 3rd down. Freeman will run it, and he did not get there. He's going to be a yard shy. And you see the spot in our yellow 1st down line. So Atlanta looks like they're going to have to punch.
Matthew Stafford trying to turn things around here at the Superdome. The hands once again to Abdullah. Not a lot going early for Abdullah, Chris.
2nd down and 3. Jones this time, nowhere to go.
Showing blitz up the A-gap and then back off. They run it with Freeman. He'll be taken down around the 6-yard line.
Powell in the backfield, 1st and 10. Grabbed by Sheldon Rankins on a gain of 1 down about the 46 of New Orleans.
From the Redskin 13. Cousins looking right, nothing there, goes to his left, chased out of the pocket, still running with the football, and he'll be dropped right around the 15-yard line, just short.
They got Olsen at the top of the screen. McCaffrey left side.
There's Aaron Jones up the middle on 1st down, gain of 2.
Stewart again. This time bottled up.
Communicating, including to Derek Coleman, the fullback is hearing impaired. The give up the middle is a 4-yarder.
Newton in no hurry. Hands it off out of the shotgun to McCaffrey, tripped up at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 2, right back to Freeman. Met initially by Cameron Jordan.
I'm getting aggressive if I'm here now. They're going to probably throw something right away, but I like to get down the field on 1st down here.
That's Gurley, no gain.
Ryan looking, nobody's open. Back towards Julio, but even he couldn't get it, and the good coverage.
3rd down 8, Forte was in there, and he's a little bit high.
To the right of Ryan, who's in the shotgun. Takes in the snap, lots of time, going to throw and throw it high and incomplete off the hands of Taylor Gabriel. That was just a poorly thrown ball. He was wide open.
Well, it was poorly thrown because Sheldon Rankins was coming to hit him, and he did have some contact.
Keenum gets his, he throws incomplete. And more pressure, Sheldon Rankins came through.
See that Sheldon Rankins, and they run a twist inside.
Huntley to Cobb. Ball came loose.
Nice tackle there by Von Bell, and then from behind, that's when the ball got popped free.
Now 3rd down and 12 for the Bills. Empty backfield. They must get to the 35 for a 1st down. And that pass is picked off on the deflection. Inside the 5, down to the 3. It's Sheldon Rankins.
Same defense. Drop 8. Rush 3.
Now they pose for a photo.
I know Sheldon Rankins came into this game talking about he wanted sacks. He's right there in your screen. Again, Tyrod Taylor tries to force it into Clay. Can't make the clean catch. Easiest interception you'll ever have. And if you're a defensive lineman, it doesn't get any better than this.
First of his career. Sheldon Rankins, second season down at Louisville. Third down at 11. Talk about defense. They come up big once again.
This looks exactly what you want if you're Dennis Allen. You're going to get third long. He's bringing everybody. They're playing man-to-man on the back end. You occupy every single gap. Don't give Tyrod Taylor a way to escape.
54 yards, indeed. 9 seconds left. Ryan in trouble. Down it goes! Sheldon Rankins, another sack, and that will do it. The Saints victorious. They're in the playoffs.
They're down at 4. Cam backs up and down he goes, and a big sack for New Orleans. Play is made by the big man in the middle, Sheldon Rankins, who had 2 during the regular season.
And it's the pressure out here. You're going to see this game up front, and it's Cam Jordan coming underneath, and Rankins then finishes him off.
3 wide receivers in the game. Cooper, the tight end, goes out to go draw play to Coleman, and he's hit immediately. Loss on the play. Fans don't like that.
Going to set up the screen to Thompson and dragged down by big Sheldon Rankins coming from behind.
To the 42-yard line. Newton will take this one under center and hand off inside to McCaffrey. He finds a little bit of space.
It's Coleman, ran into his own man, and is dropped short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play. It's Collins.
Full house backfield. 2 fullbacks right and left and 1 behind Newton. He's going to hand it off to McCaffrey underneath. Running to the right side, he finds no room whatsoever. Gain of 1 on the play. Sheldon Rankins.
Fitzpatrick shovels underneath ᵂᴰ⁴ and there is Sheldon Rankins to make the play.
Joined in the backfield by Carlos Hyde. Taylor drops back, sets up the screen to the near sideline. That ball's caught. He's being chased by Sheldon Rankins.
First down runs. Evan Coleman to the left. Lost a yard.
2 receivers to either side. Joe Mixon back in the game at tailback. He'll take the handoff off left tackle. And a nice job there by the Saints defense. Handoff inside, makes the first miss, unable to get past the second.
Play clock is at 1. Handoff to Elliott, trying to outrun Rankins and cannot. What a play by the third-year pro from Louisville, Sheldon Rankins at 305 pounds. This shows you his quickness and power and his ability to run. I mean, for a guy that big at 305 pounds, to be able to cut off Ezekiel Elliott.
McCaffrey. Here's Gurley for a couple. Fitzpatrick out of the pocket, and he'll slide at midfield.
In the backfield with Prescott. He gets it. Elliott gets a breather, and Smith gets 2. So far in the half. Prescott. Pass caught by Beasley down inside the 20.
Runs the football only 33% of the time. That's the lowest in the league. And Roethlisberger, he's going to run with it and try to hold off Rankins for a while, and he's able to pick up a good gain of about 5.
And Rankins is playing outstanding football inside. Watch the pressure he'll provide.
First down at 25, and that pass gets broken up by Sheldon Rankins.
Yeah, good call here by Dennis Allen. He said, you know what, we're just going to play coverage, and as a matter of fact, we're going to drop another big guy in coverage. And, you know, he's a rare athlete, though, Sheldon Rankins in. He moves great in space, even when he's rushing players, and I like it. He's got a future at linebacker, maybe, with 200 pounds off of him.
Here's Dalton on second down. Bengals looking to get something going, and that's not going to be it. Dalton is taken down for a sack.
And they played old school. Remember the old Tampa 2 deep coverage back here? But watch Anzalone down the middle, okay? And then Sheldon Rankins, number 98, drops out right there and ends up playing pass defense. He's a defensive tackle. And look at him stay on his feet and work side to side in front of a receiver.
2nd and 10. Goff backpedaling, finds Gurley, and Gurley draws a crowd.
Well, Roger Saffold, and he's one of the better players and has been in this league, but he got driven right back into Goff. On that one, looked like it was Sheldon Rankins, and Sheldon Rankins is one of those guys that was injured a little bit his rookie year. Last year essentially was his first season, and he has come on really strong here in year 3.
I tell you this is one of the most underrated players in the National Football League, Sheldon Rankins. This guy is unbelievable. Nice little spin move right there, putting pressure, and that's what they talked about, putting pressure on Matt Ryan and getting him off that spot.
They only need a yard. Tyrod Taylor floats one over the head of his tight end, ᵂᴰ⁴ A strange call on 3rd and 1.
Well, you go with a little bit of play action, hoping you're going to trick the defense and catch him, but this Saints defense was not fooled.
Likely the final play of the game, a high snap, and Cousins is going to avoid a sack, at least for the moment. Run around, barring a defensive foul. This is the end of the game as Diggs makes the catch at the 38-yard line.
New Orleans clinches the division with a win, or a Carolina loss, but things under control for the Saints, leading by 14 with 1:08 remaining.
On 3rd and 5 from just beyond the 35 of the Browns. Taylor is going to go down. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but Sheldon Rankins gets the first sack of the Saints season.
3-man rush right here. Everybody's got to stay sound with their principles. That's a nice job by Sheldon Rankins, understanding that Tyrod Taylor has pulled that down. Shed the blocker and get after the tackle.
That's good matchups on a linebacker and safety.
Pressure right up the middle and taken down by Sheldon Rankins.
They've been waiting on this guy to beat a 3 technique inside, rushing, coming along, just pushing the pocket and said, you know what? I'm going to make a nice turn him loose. Brandon Scherf from the Redskins, the right guard, has to come down and block. Nice little move by Rankins.
They run the ball very infrequently, comparatively speaking, and look out as Cousins gets buried. Sheldon Rankins, all 305 pounds, in for the sack.
Well, perfect coverage on the outside.
Pressure up the middle. Oh, my goodness. Just buried. Sheldon Rankins took his man and brought him right into the backfield. That was impressive.
Brought along his teammate Trey Hendrickson as well, number 91. But Rankins has really grown up into the number 1 pick that he was previously. So take a look here in the interior and watch Rankins come to work as he just walks back. Clint Bowling, number 65, the offensive guard, and Hendrickson dives off on the top.
5 wide on 3rd and 4. And look out, down he goes at the 44-yard line. That's Sheldon Rankins coming in for the sack.
Al, exactly what I was talking about. Watch these 2 linebackers. They're showing blitz, but they drop back, and they were looking underneath here for some of these slant looks, and it wasn't there. So what did Kirk Cousins do? Exactly what Dennis Allen thought he was going to do. Hold the ball, and he took the sack.
Ertz has yet to be targeted. Number 3 in the league in catches. Wentz sacked. And the play made by Sheldon Rankins. Sack number 6 on the year and his 5th.
over the last 6 games.
Sheldon Rankins is slowly developing into a really elite defensive lineman. You see the move that he's able to put on Wisniewski there in the middle, and he has no chance whatsoever.
2nd and 9 for Ryan and the Falcons. And Matt Flush in trouble and will be brought down. It is Sheldon Rankins getting inside. A career-high sack season. He now has 7.
Yeah, this is one place where they felt they had an advantage, the Saints, with Sheldon Rankins against backup guard Ben Garland, or second-team guard. See him just with the swim move.
Will probably dictate whether or not they do.
Right, trailing by 11. They need 2 scores. Wentz going to get under pressure. Initially tried to spin away, and then he is taken down by Sheldon Rankins. So now the Bucs will send out the punting unit.
I feel like this offense is just it's turned into the I got to try to make plays on the second reaction, escaping.
Ball comes out. Smith-Schuster crossed it up.
They haven't signaled who's got the ball. They're calling him down?
It looks like they're calling him down.
Oh, this is huge.
Looked like he was on top of a defender.
There was a catch and a fumble recovered by New Orleans. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, New Orleans, number 94. It's a 15-yard penalty, first down New Orleans.
It's a screen. And Smith-Schuster has it, and let's see if this ball, he's on top of the player.
Yeah, he is never on the ground.
Rankins rips the ball out. What a play by Rankins to poke his hand in there and get the ball out and secure the number 1 seed, Jim.